Kelly Bluebrook estimate was around $300 to $700 for that.
You're so close to being in the twilight of your life.
I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, so yes, she's out sick.
Just waiting.
Yes. So, and you said that you haven't had contact with her, or have you had contact with her?
No, I haven't. Just what they just did a reset for a week. That was about it. It was just a reset. And I don't know anything else. I don't know what's going on. I've been trying to get in contact with her, but
All right, let's have a seat. Norma, can you call the MAC to come down?
Make sure they're still here to
Okay,
like that. Right, Joseph? Same sound effects.
just give me one moment. Yes.
Pardon, three.
Carlos?
I don't know much.
Please come into the next step because the ball's on.
Why were you late?
Oh, I was at work, man. I didn't get a notice till this morning.
I mean, you had court on June 16th.
Your Honor, we did speak with his wife yesterday. I think there was some confusion about whether it was today or tomorrow, but I can tell you that as soon as we got a hold of him, he rushed over.
I mean, last time, did he sign a reset form?
Yes, Your Honor. And Ray did speak to him about that.
Yes. So next time you need to be on time. You understand? All right, so what's happening with this case?
Yes, Your Honor. So this case, as well as co-defendant Robert Vasquez, those both came to our court, transferred to this court fairly recently. Lois Christian is on the case. I'm giving them all of the discovery. I'm going to make sure the discovery on their case and this case are complete and complete by each other. The other thing I need to do on this case is, it seems that the defendant gave a statement that has not yet been translated. So I'm going to get that translated. We'll need 40 days, 45 days to comply with the law, as well as the time for them to object to confusion on. So I would ask this court for 60 days. If this court's willing.
Recall this for 45 days for discovery,
Sure.
Step 14.
September 14th.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sorry about that.
No problem. Lace, just 1 second, they gave you another one. Vicky Vasquez. Oh, I'm doing okay.
Jonah, Mickey Vasquez, there's some additional information that's on the file that I have not received. I think it will turn this matter in a resolution of a plea bargain. However, I need to review it. I may have a 2-week deadline, either for trial or plea or.
All right, Norma, set this August 10th for jury trial and a plea deadline date.
Thank you.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Yes, sir. I have one other matter, Your Honor.
Who's next? I'll just have a seat that bring the form to you.
Pedro on page 4 on the bottom.
Petro Lara.
Your Honor, at the last court setting, the court signed an order for the state to produce medical,
Yes.
and to date they haven't, but they're still within.
All right, state, where are we on the blood discovery on this?
Has he come back yet? It circled back to the lab yesterday and come back, but I'll ask the lady at DPS again to provide an update. I know they had about a 60-day lead time last.
All right, Norma, recall this for August 31st.
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're welcome.
for discovery check.
Yes, and an offer is due at that time. All right. Are we ready on Lacey?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is calling 2026 CR 001840-02, State versus Lacey Wheat. Can I have parties announced?
Renee Munoz on behalf of Ms. Wheat.
And are you Ms. Wheat? All right. Defense has filed a motion requesting a bond reduction. State, have you had a chance to review the motion? All right. State, are you objecting to the reduction?
It will remain, just add for the purpose of the record that I looked into why it was private state. It was just a jury after they true build the case. Do that number.
Right. So what I can tell parties is there needs to be some form of evidence presented to me. So is anybody going to present any evidence?
If I may call my client, Your Honor, for the purposes of the bond motion.
Right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Lacey Charlene Lee.
All right. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. So in terms of your residency here in Bexar County, how long have you resided here?
Moved here when I was
Okay. And you are how old at this time?
64.
Okay. So around 45 years or so, you've been residing here in Bexar County. Have you been active in the church at all?
Yes, I've been in the church. That's almost 20 years, the same church.
You've been active within that church for 20 years? Okay. Aside from this arrest in relation to this charge. When was the last time you were arrested?
90, something like that, early 90s.
Okay. And do you remember what that was for?
I think I was driving with a suspended license, got suspended because it had been for no insurance for years.
And that's all the way dating back to the 90s, correct? Okay. And in terms of the $150,000 bond currently set, is that too much for your family to make?
And way beyond anything.
It's way beyond anything you said. Okay. And in terms of your assets, do you own any assets?
The 2000 Honda Civic,
Okay. How many miles does it have on it?
265,000.
Okay, 265,000 miles on that. Okay. Would you be surprised to learn it like the Kelly Blue Book estimate was around $300 to $700 for that? Would you be surprised to learn that?
Worth more than that.
Sentimental value. Okay. Monetarily different story, right? Okay. And essentially you haven't worked actively since how long?
Since about 2012, 2013, I'm on disability.
Okay. And you're on disability. And how much disability do you get per month?
Like 1,123 or 25.
Okay. And that's used for your day-to-day, your living expenses as well, right?
It's
Okay. No further questions, Judge.
Yes.
What's your questions for you now? You said you're not working and you're supporting yourself. So what kind of support system do you have?
the property I live on is right next door to where my son lives.
On the property that you live on?
My son does.
And other than your son, is there anyone else in your life that's
My
probably,
boyfriend, my stuff.
so your son in what? Your son work?
Oh, yes.
What do you do for a living?
He works for fire suppression system company.
Okay.
And then his wife also works.
Do you have an idea about how much he earns at that job?
I have no idea. I don't ask.
I would assume so, buy the property, right?
Oh, we purchased the property before when he was younger.
Oh, there's-
My ex and I.
and what about your boyfriend? Does he,
He works.
what does he do for a living?
He works at a barbecue place in Cibolo.
Or like a server or something, or is it in the kitchen?
Yeah.
That's all right. So other than you getting your disability, you rely on either your son or your boyfriend for any type of financial support.
No, I wouldn't want to.
Need them though occasionally, or
Occasionally.
Sure.
No, I don't want to do that.
okay. And my last question is: you understand that part of your condition you did not have any contact with victims some of the case?
Oh, definitely. They don't live there.
Contact. Okay. That's what you're trying.
No further questions or be direct, Judge.
All right. Any other witnesses?
No further witnesses from the defense.
All right. So no other evidence from either party.
If the state wanted to put forth her NC information, I wouldn't have any objection to that. Last time she was arrested was in the 90s, but if the state wanted to confirm that, the court would like to see that.
I cannot mark it as like contender on the report with the information. For arrested for convicted and given 1 year of probation. 1997, the driving license suspended as she alluded to earlier. Looks like 2 of those during that same year. 1996, the third one, 1997 was valid. That is the extent of
But obviously, in considering the
Well, the state is downloading that. What are you requesting, counsel?
Your Honor, respectfully requesting the amount of $25,000. My client does not have an abundance of money. She has not worked in some time. She just basically gets disability just to sustain herself on. Further, she has deep ties to the community. It's not a flight risk. She's been here in the community for over 45 years and has participated in the church program for over 20 years, based upon her testimony here, Judge. She's not a flight risk. If she is released, she will attend all court hearings as scheduled and abide by all bond conditions, Judge. She's been in custody since June 13th on this. She basically is living her life, and then she got accused of this. The indictment triggered the warrant, and she's been in custody on this, Judge.
All right. And does she have any prior mental health issues?
She does have mental health issues, Judge. That's why she gets the disability.
I'm also severely anemic in the hospital for 9 days.
No. So with regards to the mental health issues, are you receiving SSI based upon that?
Yes.
All right. What's the mental health? What is your diagnosis?
I have severe depression, PTSD, ADHD, OCD, severe anxiety. I've had a lot of head injuries
All right. And has there been any past drug use?
for a long time.
And what would that be?
Marijuana and and occasional shooting.
As far as the request, the allegations, it's a second felony, so that's.
I'm sorry, what are you asking for? All right. And defense, like you said, you had no objections to state's exhibit?
No objection for purposes of this hearing, Judge.
All right. For purposes of this hearing, only state's exhibit number 1 is admitted into evidence and the court will review it. And also, the letter know that was with the other court reporter. All right. After hearing both arguments, this is what the court will do. The court is going to grant the motion to reduce bond. The bond will be set at $65,000. There's to be no contact with the complainant. I don't know how that's really going to be accomplished. I mean, because according to the stipulations that I received, it says that she lives in the house behind.
They moved, Judge.
Ah,
Yeah.
They weren't going to be evicted anyway, so.
Yeah, the vicinity.
so no contact with the complainant. I mean, is there any danger
Based
between
upon-
her and the complainant?
No, Judge, there have been no other allegations of any kind of instances of violence directed or threats towards the witness, coupled with she doesn't have violent criminal history whatsoever, and she's been in the community, Judge, without any issues since the 80s. I don't believe that GPS would be a reasonable condition.
All right, I'm not gonna ask for GPS. I'll do UAs, waive the fees. There's going to be a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. Is there anything else?
Further from the defense,
And Norm, if you'll give her a reset form, because this case is being reset for August 13th.
yes, Judge, will do. I'll execute that. She will as well, in case she's released, Judge, and then after that portion, may I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, thank you. And here's this. All right, Max Henry Perez,
She's not here.
Council's present, Judge, on Zoom.
she's on Zoom.
No, I'm on, he's in the courtroom, I'm on Zoom.
All right. Court is calling 2026 CR 007183 and 2026 CR 007182, State versus Max Perez. Can I have parties announced?
For the state,
Lindsay Shaw for Mr. Perez.
And are you Mr. Perez? All right, any objection to your attorney appearing by Zoom? State, any objections? Counsel, in each of the cause numbers, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Perez, in each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, in the cause number ending in 8-2, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? And in the cause number ending in 8-3, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
there's an abandons count 1 and proceeding solely on count.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor, and I'm apologize for my camera. I don't know why it keeps turning off.
Oh, okay. It happens,
Yeah.
but you're fine.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Mr. Perez, in each of the cause numbers, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
All right. In the cause number ending in 8-3, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. In the cause ending in 8-2, you're charged with an unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, I do not have to follow your plea. If I do not follow your plea and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering these pleas, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each cause number? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Perez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea and each cause number, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There are no applications. The cases will run concurrently. There's a $600 fine in each cause number And in the cause number ending in 3, the state is proceeding on count 2 only. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State and defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, any such motion?
No, Your Honor.
Then in each cause number, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, state offer states exhibit 1 and all attachments under both.
No objection.
All right, state your excuse. In each cause number, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. The court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I believe he is worthy of the plea bargain. We ask the court follow it.
And cause number 2026 CR 007183. As previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. Court will sentence you in count 2 to 3 years in the prison. There's a $600 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 007182. Court will give you credit for any time served. Cause number 2026 007182, 3 years in prison, credit for any time served, $600 fine, time and money will run concurrently. This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 007183. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors and no residing in households with minors. In each cause number, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. These are felony convictions. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapon or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? How old are you?
42.
Then you got to make a decision. Do you want to? You're so close to being in the twilight of your life. You know why I say that? Because unless you're planning on living to be 120 or whatever it may be, that would be great if we have all our faculties and we can still be independent. But you're 42, right? Maybe you'll live to be 84. But do you want to spend that time living at a prison? So you got to change. If you don't change, that's what's going to end up happening. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Make better decisions.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, Max. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you,
On page 6, 4 down.
Mayan Tatum. I think I pronounced the first name correctly this time. We shall see. Mr. Cox,
Yes, ma'am.
how's it going?
It's all right, Judge. This is just a case 22 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and
And so we're on the, but I came anyway. And I've conferred, so we just need, I need some time to go over discovery on time.
all right. Recall this in 30 days for discovery. All right. Thank you.
That'll work. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. James Hester. See, Jesse James Noel Hester. Probation. This is an application for deferred.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2026 CR 003517 State versus Jesse James Noel Hester. Could I have parties announced?
Right now for the defense.
And are you Mr. Hester?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery that you review with your client?
We have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Hester, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do, Judge.
State proceeding as presented?
On count 1, waiving count 2.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In count one, you're charged with possession with intent to deliver 4 to 200 grams. Penalty one, that's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, I do not have to follow your plea. If I don't follow your plea and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call them the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Hester, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Absolutely.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 8 years in prison. State is opposed to your application. This is run concurrent with 2026 CC 008057. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State defense.
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then at count one, how do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Exhibit number one, including all attachments.
Except for the modifications I made to reflect the correct plea, we have no objections.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call them the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Does he have criminal history? All right. So here are your choices. 1, defense, if you want to waive PSI, you can waive PSI. I'll grant his application for deferred adjudication. If you are given a motion to revoke, you're looking at potentially life in prison.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is with the bunny tattoo?
I was younger. I was stupid. I was bad on drugs.
Well, the bunny tattoo usually means more than being stupid, as you say. And I will put you on GPS.
I'm fine with
And
that.
people will be coming to your house on a regular basis. Do you live in Bear County?
No, I live in Medina County.
We don't feel this is up.
Well, counsel, you have to find out information through probation about Medina County. Because 1, I'm going to want him on GPS if I were to grant his application. And Medina County, there's probation there, a probation officer there. You have to make sure that Medina County is willing to do field visits because he needs field visits. And I don't feel that the community will be protected if field visits are not done with him. Who lives in this household with you?
My mom, my dad, my little brother, and my little sister.
And how old are they?
My mom and dad are both 28.
No. I'm talking about the children.
My little brother is, I think, 16, and my little sister is 11.
Yes, so that's what I'm gonna need. So when do you think you'll have that information for me, counsel?
I have no idea, Judge. Give me 2 weeks, figure that out.
Okay. And if you're drug tested today, what would the results be?
All negative.
Okay. All right, Norma, recall this in 3 weeks. Are you waiving PSI, counsel?
Yes, Judge.
Recall in 3, August 20th. I'm not gonna be here.
If you wanted to leave.
Do you want it the week of the 10th? council, or the week of the 24th?
I prefer the week of the 24th, Judge.
All right, put it down for August 24th. All right, thank you. Yes, once he signs the reset
All
form.
right.
Probation will just be back on August 24th. The defense has agreed to waive PSI.
And I have emailed our field unit team to see if they're aware whether or not the county probation office does field visits.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Next, Christopher Ramos is ready on Franklin on page 5.
Milton James Franklin. All right, Cal, what is happening?
Good afternoon, Judge. I am his second attorney. I received an offer today. This is my first official setting. What he'd like to do is come by the office, talk more about the offer, and go over some discovery. So formally, we're asking for a reset and a date to announce our decision.
All right, Norma, recall this for August 19th for jury trial. Yes, jury trial and plea deadline date. It's Milton Franklin, 19th.
So would you consider August 26th? I'm out of town on the 19th, 20th, and 21st.
All right, we can do it on August 17th.
Okay.
All right, August 17th, Norma.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, who else is ready? All right, Hector Arredondo, where are you?
She's here.
Hector and his attorney are outside.
Okay, thank you. All right, and who's here for the magistrate? I'm sorry, for Matt? Huh? They just sent me there. All right, who else is next? This is the announcement for Larry Garcia. Just one moment. Norma.
This was for me.
All right. So Larry Garcia is in federal custody. Yes, that's what I have from last time, that he was in federal custody. So let's recall this. Norma, recall Larry Garcia for the 31st of August. Yes. All right. Who is here on Duran? Are they outside?
I think they were both here, Judge.
Yes. So where are they? Yeah, there's nobody left on 3. Oh, just 1 second. Morris Thompson on a commercial bond.
He came late. He checked in late, Judge, but he was here.
All right, you need to make sure you're on time. Court starts at 9 a.m.
I just told him my thing.
You got to be inside the courtroom. Come forward.
Turn forward.
Oh,
All right, we're going to bring you back. No, bring him back on August 19th for discovery.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have you back on the 19th. Your attorney is out ill. Okay. You have any questions about anything?
I never get to talk to him, so I don't know his health or, I don't know.
Have you seen him at all?
Once, like the last time I was here.
All right, just have a seat. Let me see what we can do.
Don't give him the reset then?
No, not yet. We'll let magistrate courts talk to him. Martin, are you on the wheel?
If you want me.
Okay, it's a drug case, and it's Mr. Morris Thompson. All right, thank you. Well, and see if, since he says he hasn't seen his attorney.
Was this from this morning, Judge?
Yes.
You said it the second one, so I don't see it.
All right, Carl Kavanaugh.
First one here, last one called on.
Do you have an attorney?
I'm in the process of hiring Amy Owen, but I haven't seen that. Obviously, this just happened a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So just trying to see if I could come in to get a reset.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Norma, recall this for the end of August, for him to obtain an attorney.
Yes, sir. August 31st.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
Oh, they're going to give you a reset form.
Okay,
All right, will Frank come down?
thank you. Have a good day.
Hello. Need a motion to revoke on this, please?
Yeah.
Have you had contact with your attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Motion to revoke. Have you all had a chance yet to confer with defense counsel? Okay. All right, Norma, set this for a contested hearing at the end of August. Is that enough time, State? And if you all confer off docket, it may not end up being a contested. If you'll put it on maybe a Monday, Norma, afternoon. Okay. We'll see you back on August 31st. If your attorney wants you brought back sooner, he'll let us know. All right. Do you have any questions? All right. Thank you. You too. Yes. Hello. Hi.
So I did speak to him. He said that he hasn't spoken to Miss Kramer. He's been in custody for 4 months, and but he does want to stay with her since she reached out to him one time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send her an email, just kind of give her.
Well, they're telling me that she's out ill, so.
Okay.
So I don't know how long that's, All right, so he's coming back then on August 19th.
Okay, and then is there a way I can get maybe like a SID number just so I can follow up with?
Sorry, what?
A SID number?
Sure.
I can follow up with. I can reach out to him too later.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I am.
All right, we'll see you back on the 19th.
Good to see you.
All right, thank you. All right, anyone else ready?
Oh, I don't know if.
Who are you here? Are you here for someone? Yes.
Let's do page 4, Martin Garros' clients.
And Jesse Garza, or no, Attorney Garza with his client, Judge.
All right, hey, so your client, could unmute, please. Which page is this on?
It's off docket, Judge. He was supposed to contact me with.
There we go.
He was supposed to send me by email. He said this worry. I was never contacted by email.
All right, what is this? What is this? His client's number.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry.
Are we by ourselves here, Judge?
No, just give me a moment. CR what?
5225.
No, we're not by ourselves. Your client is here, the state is here, and the state is able to hear everything. So,
No, I was just, can you see my background? I'm in Nassau and I was gonna order you a virgin daiquiri.
I appreciate that. Be sure they put some whipped cream on it. You know, it's not a virgin daiquiri without the whipped cream.
Yes, ma'am.
I love virgin strawberry daiquiris. All right. So where are we on discovery and everything?
Judge, so this is the case that was set on Monday where we had conferred about the GSR. So we have discovery setting up in October
Yes.
regarding that. The reason that the defendant and his counsel are present is because they filed an 8th motion to amend the condition.
Yes.
And so that's what they wanted to address.
All right. Could I see the motion? Oh, that's okay. Just so I can. All right. The court is calling 2026 CR 005225 State versus Ramiro Espinoza Jr. Can I have parties announce for the record?
Member of state.
J.D. Garza defended Mr. Espinosa.
All right. And are you Mr. Espinoza?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So defense, from my perusal of your motion, you're asking that the defendant be allowed some time to move from his apartment or something?
Yes, Judge, from the house where he's currently residing with his mother-in-law and other family members. They did sign a lease yesterday or day before to an apartment, and he's requesting permission to rent a U-Haul truck and move his items out of the house and out of the storage to his new to him apartment.
All right. Do you have any objection?
Disagreement is that they're asking for the defendant to have the weekend to do this, so I would agree to him.
Excuse me, Judge, I cannot hear.
Oh, the state said they would be in agreement to not the entire weekend. You pick a Saturday or you pick a Sunday, and that's the day you move.
Judge, may I put my client on the stand? I put in the weekend, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Can we get Mr. Espinosa to testify how much time he's going to need and why?
Sure. Could you raise your right hand, sir? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor. I
All
do.
right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name's Ramiro Espinosa Jr.
All right. How much time do you need to move?
If it's any other weekend, if it's one time out of every other weekend that I can do it, I just need to get the stuff out. I did send some photos to my attorney stating how much items I have in that house, and mainly at the storage area. I'm trying to downsize that storage, and it being by my wife by herself, it's a lot of stuff for her, and she's also disabled herself too. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought this is an apartment. Is it an apartment that you're moving or a home?
It's an apartment. It's like a duplex apartment, and it's a good size though. But I basically it keeps me from having to pay what I'm paying at the storage to this point, and then lowers my payments from there. And also what I was having at stay at my mother-in-law's, where I was staying and moving the stuff from there because she wants that stuff moved out when I have the time, you know. And that's why I'm asking, even if it's one time out of every weekend.
No, stop. How many bedrooms at this duplex apartment?
All right, it's together, ma'am. It's a studio and then a two bedroom. So it's a big room. They made it into a bigger room, and then the 2 bedrooms, and then the living room and the kitchen.
All right. Any questions, defense?
Yes, Your Honor. Would you like to look at the photos that I sent to Ms. Galloway of the storage unit with all the stuff in there?
So he's moving out of the duplex plus a storage building?
No, he's moving into a duplex, but he's moving out of his mother-in-law's house and moving the things that he had in storage to his apartment or duplex.
All right, so I thought he currently lived in a duplex. So the home that you're moving furniture from and items from, how many bedrooms is that?
It's just a bedroom and like a little shed that I have stuff in and inside one room. That's where I have stuff there, and then in the room, and then I have a storage itself.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, Mr. Garza, for your client?
So yes, Ramiro, can you tell the court what are your work hours starting tomorrow, which is Friday?
I work from 6 to 4 tomorrow, but they know my situation right now with me having to move and are willing to work with me. But normally I work from 6 in the morning to 8 in the afternoon.
Okay, but so tomorrow you can get off at 4, and
Yes,
then
Your Honor.
you're off Saturday and Sunday. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so between tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, would you be able to move all the things that you need to move?
Not all of it, but most of it, yes.
Okay, well, then would you be able to move the rest of it the following weekend when you're off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you are still on a partial house arrest where you do wear a monitor, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is this storage or is this apartment that you're moving to anywhere near the decedent's family?
Not any close to that area in any way. I don't know where that area is at anyway, so I'm not close to that area or anything.
Okay, and about this U-Haul, you would need a rental U-Haul, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Anything else that you need for this move?
Just basically just having permission to be able to get that and then again, I'm the only one with a license, so and that's where it makes it difficult. We can move most of the stuff with the vehicle, but most of the heavy stuff I am gonna need that U-Haul, and I have a lot of heavy stuff.
I'll pass a witness, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Okay, so I need some clarity. So right now you're living with your mother-in-law, and what is that address?
It's 6007 Highfield Street, San Antonio, Texas 78238.
Okay, and at that residence, you're occupying one bedroom plus some belongings and a shed, and then you have a storage unit that's located where?
It's located up, which I've already given that location to my attorney, but I
Okay.
can get it for you if given permission.
Okay, and then the apartment that you're moving to is the duplex that you stated to the court, is that correct? That was like
Yes,
2 bedrooms?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then regarding your work hours, you stated that you work from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., but that your work is aware of your need to move out of your mother-in-law's house and that they're willing to work with you. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is a possibility for you to take a day off from work to be able to conduct this move in one day if you dedicate all your time to that, correct?
If I can, yes, but at the same time too, there is again most of the situation is that I was trying to move all the smallest stuff, and then at the end try to get a U-Haul to be able to get the heavy stuff out completely. I mean, I am focused. If I could focus on one whole day, but at the same time, if I get 2 days, which is one weekend, one day out of that weekend, and then another day and another from another weekend, I know I can get everything out. But even during the week, if I'm able, even if I go just to get stuff little by little, I can get it done before another weekend, so I don't have to ask for another weekend.
So do you work Monday through Sunday or do you have days off?
I work Monday through Friday, ma'am.
Okay, so you have Saturday and Sunday off.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then you would be able to your days off from work to your move, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you stated that you're the only person that has a driver's license, but your wife does have a car and operates a motor vehicle, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is because you are on partial house arrest for work, and then you've previously been given permission to go to Ross, DD Clothes, and Pika Pika Plaza if you provide that in advance to your pretrial officer. Is that correct?
That's correct.
in addition to being able to go to church on Sundays, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so recently on July 12th of 2026, you were engaging in unauthorized stops, correct?
I would object to that. Is not relevant. You sent that violation report to Judge Halstead, and Judge Halstead already ruled on it.
Well, I understand what you're saying, counsel, but I need the information in order to
Okay.
make on this, counsel. So I'll overrule that objection.
Okay. So on July 12th of 2026, when you were out for church, do you recall that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And on that day, you went to Take 5 Oil and the Market Square without permission, correct?
That is correct. But at the same time, too, I was dropped off downtown. I did pass through the Market Square to get something to eat, and I also gave that receipt of what was takeout, but I had to wait for my order, and then directly went in, and got in the bus to go home. My wife had to drop me out there because her mom was really sick, so she had to leave me there. Now,
My question is, those were not authorized stops by pretrial, correct? You didn't make them aware of that before, right?
No, man, because I didn't know that was going to happen.
Okay, just after the fact, right? You let them know?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Miss Romo has already admonished you previously for having unauthorized stops, right?
Being the first situation that I've been through is yes, this what I Take 5, and also that I went through that Market Square. Yeah, this is the first time that I've been through that. I haven't had any altercations or any other stops where I have not stopped that I'm not supposed to be at. I've always gone to my stop that I need to go to.
Okay. But just regarding that day, that ended up of you being unaccounted for 4 hours, right? Between Market Square and Take 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then finally, just so the court is aware, you are a convicted felon and have been to prison twice before, correct?
Yes, ma'am, and I've done my time for all that, ma'am.
Okay.
And I've been out of trouble almost 20-something years already.
Okay. We passed the witness, Your Honor.
Judge, may I clarify a couple of points?
Sure.
Mr. Espinosa, tell the judge about the Take 5 oil. What is that about? Is that a place where oil is changed out of your car or what?
Yeah, for the vehicle, and I was at the bus stop when she was at the Take 5, but the bus stop is right next to the Take 5 oil, and I was next to the bus stop where it still showed the location that I was at Take 5.
But who was at Take 5? Your wife?
But I was next to the bus.
Something happened to the sound.
I know. I have no control over that.
Okay. Were you able to hear his response, Your Honor?
I heard the first one and then everything else was sort of muffled.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you again. Mr. Espinosa, you're telling the court that you were at a bus stop right in front of Take 5 Motor Oil where your wife was having the oil changed on her car.
Yes, sir.
But you are not authorized to go to Take 5 Motor Oil. Is that right?
Not unless it's approved or through a motion. That's the only way.
Okay, and as far as the eating at the restaurant at Market Square, are you prohibited from eating, going into a place to eat and sitting down?
No, takeout or it's drive-through. I'm allowed, but again, I was taking long because of the order, and it was a weekend. So even though I provided the receipt to her, she understood then, but still at that moment, the way they saw it, that I probably sat in there and ate, which I didn't though. But that was the situation.
And this was during the lunch hour or when?
It was after church. It was Take 5, and then they ended up calling my wife because my mother got real sick, so she had to. It was an emergency, so she had to drop me off so I can get the bus out going straight home. So I ended up walking to the Market Square.
Okay, so your wife was having her oil changed when her mother got sick, and your wife needed to go to the hospital. And since you're not able to go over there, she dropped you off downtown to catch the bus to go home, right? And
yes, sir.
You took it on yourself to go get some takeout, to get some food, and you provided the receipt to Ms. Romo. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And how many other violation reports have you had? Okay, Judge, that's all.
I just have a follow-up question. Okay, so Mr. Espinosa, you're aware that the court receives the records from your ankle monitor, right? You're aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're telling this court is that you sat at the bus stop at Take 5 Oil from 1:58 p.m. to 2:56 p.m. For 1 hour you sat at the bus stop.
I was at the bus stop, next to that bus stop and next that Take 5 Oil because I could not go inside that Take 5. And I'm aware that I couldn't go in there, but I was still there. And
Okay.
I waited for her to finish.
Okay, and then you're also telling the court that your to-go order and Market Square took from 3:46 p.m. to 5:19 p.m. to be prepared.
When I went in there, ma'am, I had to wait for me to get an order. So basically after I got my order, I still had to wait for them to give me my order. And again,
So
I did
that's what
provide
I'm
her.
asking you. That's what I'm asking you, because that's what the record says, that you were in there from 3:46 p.m. to 5:19 p.m. So what I'm asking you is that how long it took for you to get your to-go order from there? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, we pass the witness.
All right, any further questions?
No, Judge, I would just request that Mr. Espinosa be allowed to rent a U-Haul to conduct the moving of his things in storage. And since he's off on this Saturday and Sunday, he could use the whole day, Saturday and Sunday, and move most of the things out of there, he says. So that's all we're asking for, Judge.
All right, State, do you agree to any of this?
No, Judge, given the non-compliance, Judge, he was placed on the ankle monitor for community safety and assurance of the no contact order. And given the non-compliance, I mean, they're saying that he's allowed to get to-go food. That's news to me, because I've never heard of that being the case on GPS monitor. So he's already been given, partial to attend Ross, DD Clothes, Pika Pika Plaza. And so if the court is entertaining the idea of allowing him to do this, I would ask that it would just be for 1 day.
So I'll allow him to move 1 day. So do you want Saturday or Sunday?
I guess Saturday, Your Honor.
All right, so do you want this Saturday or next Saturday? I don't know how long it will take you to.
I guess whatever I can move, Your Honor.
No, I mean, do you want it this Saturday or do you want it a different Saturday? You tell me what Saturday you
On
want.
Saturday, ma'am. This Saturday.
All right, so that'll be Saturday, August 1st. And what time are you going to start moving?
As early as I can, ma'am.
No, I mean, you tell me.
I would say it's 7 a.m. till they close. The end closes at 10 o'clock. So, I mean, that's the latest that I mean, I can do anything.
All right. I'll give you 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and counsel, you need to provide the state with the address that he is moving from and the address that he's going to be residing.
Have done that, Your Honor. And just to clarify, he can go to get the U-Haul truck, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
I don't
when,
think they deliver U-Haul. So I'm allowing him to move from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I will allow him to pick up the U-Haul and return the U-Haul.
okay, very good, Judge, because usually on Sundays, it's my experience with U-Haul that they're closed on Sundays.
Oh, no. He's doing Saturday.
No, but he's going to rent U-Haul until, he's going to be moving until 10 p.m. By that time, the rental place is closed and he cannot return it at 10 p.m. on Saturday, and he cannot return it on Sunday either because the office is closed. So I'm just asking for permission for him to return it. I don't know, maybe he can make some special arrangement with them.
Well, he will need permission from the court if he is going to do that. But for now, he can pick up the U-Haul at 7 a.m. He has the court's permission to return it before 10 p.m. on Saturday. And if he wants to return it outside those hours, he will need to come back and obtain permission from the court or from pretrial services. So, sir, you're going to need to provide where you will be picking up the U-Haul from and where you will be returning it to pretrial services so they will have it. And you will need to provide the location of the home that you're moving from and moving to. And this is what I'm going to tell you. I'll allow you to stop for gas. I think you're going to have to stop for gas, but all the other stops you're not going to be able to do. You understand?
Well, I understand, Your Honor.
All right. And so that'll be on Saturday, August 1st. from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Who is your pretrial services officer?
Jasmine Romo.
Norma, can you see if Jasmine can zoom in, the pretrial officer? All right, just stay on Zoom. We're going to see if they can zoom in.
Romo. Judge, and I guess the other thing that was not broached by counsel, but it's in his motion on the order part is I presume that they were going to be asking for the defendant to be allowed to go to Trader Village to buy necessary lawn care tools.
No.
Okay, because we're not in agreement with that.
No.
Judge, I did not put that in my motion. Mr. Espinosa runs a lawn care business, but he has some people that are doing it for him right now. He was just asking me for permission to go to Trader Village to buy some lawn care equipment. And I started talking with the prosecutor about that, but she's not in agreement with that. So this is not timely for me to address that or try to argue that in court. So we can leave that for another day. Judge, but I'm still going back to this rental. I'm kind of confused because he cannot, you said he needs to get a court order to return that rental vehicle.
No, what I said was, I am giving him Saturday, pick up the U-Haul 7 a.m. And if he wants to keep the U-Haul all of Saturday, he can do that. But I'm just only giving him time from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. to move and return the rental truck. If he doesn't make it within that 10 p.m. rental to return that U-Haul, then he's going to have to do it on another day, and he'll have to get permission from the court to do that.
So he'll have to keep it rented. I can file a motion during the weekend and have it heard on Zoom Monday morning then?
Yes.
I'm just trying to clarify this for my client. Okay.
All right. So if you all give me a moment, I'm going to put you all in the breakout room so you all can talk. And then I will bring you back in once the pretrial services officer has zoomed in.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. So if you all will go to breakout room number 2, please. All right. Who's ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
We're here on a discovery, Your Honor.
Just a second.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right. You need to be on time. You understand? All right. What's happening with discovery?
The state had one of the events, I believe, was on Axon. That's been loaded up. They just have to make it available. I believe that's all in the system. Looks like we should be able to do that without too much problem. So we just request the next setting.
All right. And state, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Norma, how do you? Norma, this is for the end of the month for a plea deadline date. And when I say end of the month, I mean next month. All right. August 31st, once you sign the reset form, you are excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You too.
Yes.
Officer Romo?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Hi. So we are here on Mr. Romero. It's 2026 CR 005225.
Okay, let me just pull him up really quick because I was doing an orientation, so his profile is loading really quick.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay, no worries. It's just still loading. Give me 1 second. Still going slow.
Oh, it's always the way.
All day.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. It uploaded. So you said for the 2-5, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So this is what's happening with this case. Defense filed a motion to allow the defendant to move from one home to another home. So I'm allowing that, but it's only going to be on Saturday, August 1st. And it's going to be from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. And the defendant is going to be making 3 stops. Well, really 4 stops. He's going to make a stop to pick up the U-Haul. He's going to provide that address to you.
Okay.
Then from picking up the U-Haul, he's going to make a stop to the location that he is packing up. And then from there, he's going to provide you the stop to the home that he's moving into. And then his 4th stop is going to be back to return the truck to the U-Haul. Now, he will be allowed to stop at gas stations if that is needed.
Yes, he already has that approval as well for any errands that he runs. He is allowed drive-through, and if he needs to get gas, he has been submitting receipts for those. So he's aware that with any errands that he runs, he automatically has those included.
All right, so it's on Saturday, August first from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm
Okay,
gonna break up room so he can provide you with the information.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so I'm gonna move you all to breakout room number 1.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much for zooming in on such short notice.
No, that's okay. Thank you so much. You have a good day, Your Honor.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Do we have anyone else? All right, I am ready. Which case?
It's on page 7, 5 down.
Is it page 7? No, I don't think so.
No, maybe it's the other way, 5, 7. No.
Who's your client? The first one.
From the bottom.
All right, thank you. Duran? All right, where are we on this case?
It's complete, Judge. We've tendered offer. It's been rejected. It does state trial date. So if we were to pick jury and proceed tomorrow, state does have a continuance because by some chance, every witness we were to call is unavailable.
All right, so what I can tell you is we can't do a jury trial today. All the jurors are gone. What I can do is I can recall this for the week of the 17th or the week of the 20th for a jury trial.
Either of those work. We just need a date after August 4th.
All right, Norma and State Defense, if you all will confer on a jury trial date and let me know.
Yeah, for the record, Your Honor, well, we didn't get to that point, but I was going to be opposed to that motion.
All right, let's go on the record. Let me see. I mean, the thing about it is though, I can't do a jury. Here's what's going on, and we'll go on the record. Court is calling 2026 CR 004773 State versus Nangelique Duran. Can I have the parties announced?
State.
Martin Garrett, attorney for Nangelique Duran.
And are you Nangelique Duran? All right, the state has filed a motion for continuance. I can rule on this motion. However, there are no more jurors available downstairs. And then on Friday, jurors are not called up, so we won't have any jurors on Friday. So if there were to be a jury selection in this case, the earliest would be August 3rd.
To which I would say the forensic test is not back until August 4th. So I would still ask for a date after.
Yes. So
the 7th.
Then it will be August 4th for a selection and then testimony on Wednesday. Because you're saying they're not back till August 4th?
The scientist, but then one of the officers doesn't come back till the 7th.
So I can do the week of the 10th?
We'll ask for the earliest possible date, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Norma, if you'll put this on August 10th, and I'm sorry, Ms. Duran, we just don't have any jurors this late in the day. And people will tell you, I'm always ready for a trial. Anybody wants one, we will have one. Oh, and could you all do an acknowledgement of discovery for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Then we have,
On page 32 now. That one I double checked.
okay, page 3.
I'm like, not again.
Yeah.
Page 2, 3 down.
Okay, Morris Thompson. Oh, okay. Mr. Thompson,
Yes, Your Honor.
does he wish to have a new attorney or?
Yes, Your
All right, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Guerra will be appointed to represent you. And counsel, of course, I'll give you time because I know you need to look at discovery and everything.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want it brought back as the same time as the other case or you want more time?
More time. He resides in Austin.
All right, then let's recall this for the end of August.
Can we make it?
No, I mean, he can appear by Zoom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. But here's the thing, when people appear by Zoom, you have to be dressed appropriately and you still need to be on time. All right, so what date, Ms. Ferguson?
November 1st.
No, I said the end of August. He's gonna be by Zoom. So do you have an August date for him?
August 31st.
August 31st?
31st.
All right, we'll see you then.
This was for Monday. That was it, right, Judge?
I think that is it.